Hi, welcome to the Snooker World Championships at the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield 2024 vlog. My second ever Snooker World Championships at the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield vlog, and possibly my last. So my intention for this particular vlog is to follow the adventures of myself and my brother James and our friends Des and Terry as we travel to the Steel City of Sheffield for the 2024 Snooker World Championships. Subscribers and regular viewers to this channel will notice that we've got a newcomer coming with us this time. Our friend of the family, Terry, who you may recall from long-term viewers and subscribers may remember him. He had a supporting role in the Terry and Becky wedding vlog. He also had a cameo in the most recent vlog, the cabin vlog, as friend of the family. Yes, so I've done about 4 or 5 of these snooker vlogs now, and it's just been me, James, and Des. But yeah, absolutely ecstatic to bring you the news that Terry will be joining us this time. And now we're on our way to pick up Terry from his house, and then we'll be making the drive up to Sheffield, checking into our hotel, and then we've got a pool table booked for this evening. And then the actual snooker we're going to watch is tomorrow morning. We've got tickets for tomorrow morning's session, which is why we're going up today, because obviously it's a long travel day for us. So we thought we'd stay overnight rather than travel up early tomorrow morning. Des is getting there separately. He's arranged a coach journey for himself. I understand that he's already ran into some difficulties on that coach. Coach, I believe, has broken down en route. It's unusual for Des to have got involved in any sort of complications or difficulties on a journey. He's normally so reliable, so I'm sure he'll figure it out. He's a very sensible and intelligent lad with oodles and oodles of common sense.
Very resourceful.
So, yeah, so I'm sure he'll figure it out, so we're not worried there. But yeah, absolutely buzzing for this. James, looking forward to it?
Very much so, yeah. I'm looking forward to today just as much as the snooker, to be honest. Just, you know, a few beers with the boys, a bit of pool. How long we got the pool table for?
We've got the pool table booked for 3 hours, so we'll play a bit of pool, have a bit of food, get something to eat, go back to the hotel, and then tomorrow we've actually Des has informed us that our tickets for the session, the second round session match between Ronnie O'Sullivan and Ryan Day, but it wouldn't surprise me if Des has got that wrong and that we're watching the match on the other side. We'll see.
Hopefully Stephen Maguire against Sean Murphy.
And that's Stephen Maguire. Yeah, so those are the 2 matches that we've got the tickets for.
Been a great start to the journey, to be honest. The coach I was sat on has just been told it's broken down, so I was sat on that coach for about 20 minutes. We're already about 20 minutes late. Chances of me making a connection are absolutely zero, because I've got to get off in Birmingham and get another coach to Sheffield. So anyway, we're all being put onto a new coach, and yeah, just don't know what to say really. Absolute howler of a start. You know, I've already had a bit of stick from the boys. Why didn't you come to Swindon and get a guaranteed lift with James? What are you getting a coach for? You know, I've tried to explain about the hassle and the cost, but you know, why are you going to save a £5 and get a coach when you're going to get a bid on the car with James and lift. Anyway, we're getting on this new coach now, and it's going to be very much touch and go whether I make the connection, but I'll keep you updated.
Welcome back. You join us now on the A420. You can see Terry there.
Hi.
Friend of the family.
Yes.
Recent cameo in the cabin vlog. Looking forward to a weekend of hijinks and snooker ahead, Terry.
Absolutely buzzing for the weekend ahead. Yeah, can't wait. Should be a good day today. Play some pool, and looking forward to the match tomorrow as well.
Lovely stuff. And we're just on the A420. We've got, well, it's on its side, but we've got under 3 hours.
2 hours and 47
Yeah,
minutes.
which is not as long as I thought it would take, to be honest with you. So yeah, a bit of a result there as well. So around about an hour and a half away from Sheffield now, and we've been given the news that Des is having some struggles getting here. It broke down on his coach before they even left Cardiff. I think that coach had broken down, causing a lengthy delay, which means that he could potentially miss his connecting coach from Birmingham. Let's just remind ourselves that Des was offered a guaranteed lift from Swindon. All he would needed to have done was to make the journey from Cardiff to Swindon, which those not familiar with geography will know that that's just down the road.
Really exact.
So, yeah, and he's done all this for a saving of £5. As you can see, we've arrived in Sheffield. There's Terry and there's James.
Yes.
We've just had a quick pint in the Dove and Rainbow pub, very pleasant pub, and now we're just off to check into our hotel. We've been met with the news. We've heard that Des has finally arrived in Sheffield.
He said he's outside the hotel.
He's had a testing journey, so we're going to meet him at the hotel, check in there, and then we're going to make our way to the common room, which is a pool hall in Sheffield. A few games of pool, probably have something to eat and a game of pool. Move on from there, a couple of pints afterwards, and then I would imagine that it will meander back at some point to our lodgings, where we will enjoy an evening of sleep. And then we'll wake up. We'll wake up.
Fine plan. Fine plan.
Wake up. Have some breakfast, and then hang on, I've got to
So
go.
I've arrived in Sheffield now. It wasn't a great journey, to be honest. So we had to swap coaches in Cardiff. Very slow going on the motorway. The only seat left for me was next to the toilet, and unfortunately the bloke sat behind me left something absolutely awful in the toilet. Really one of the worst things I've ever smelt in my life. It put me off my sandwich and I couldn't eat that. Awful. And then yeah, I thought I was going to miss the coach in Birmingham. Luckily they held the coach for the latecomer, so I was able to get on that one. Thought, here we go, brilliant. Down the motorway. Then they decided to stop at services and change driver. That took absolutely ages. But then anyway, I'm here now. A little late, but here nonetheless, and I stand by my decision, despite the carping from Mark and James and Terry. Oh, I should have got the lift. Oh, absolutely no conception of, what the reasons for my decision, even though I explained them. Oh, you'll save a fiver. You've only saved a fiver. I've saved more than that. I've saved, some money and, peace of mind, relaxation on the coach. So I've been proved right. Very happy with my decision. Not looking forward to the journey back, but that's for tomorrow. So off to meet the boys now for a pint and enjoy the snooker.
We're moving around like lunatics. We'll through we get in. It's your fault. That worked with me. There you are.
Bit of vlog footage. Having a good night, Terry?
Fantastic. I've really enjoyed myself tonight.
Yeah. Anyone
Here we are in the cast. Everyone's up.
Any hopes, expectations for tomorrow's snooker match?
Just looking forward to hopefully see some high quality snooker.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a procession. I'd like it if Day put up a bit of a fight. But saying that, if O'Sullivan blitzes him with some top class snooker, then that's fine. Yeah, just looking forward to. Hopefully, I can't see it being a scrappy match because they're both exact. Well, Ronnie certainly won't want to get embroiled in anything scrappy. So yeah, just looking forward to it, mate.
Hopefully not a repeat of last year's.
I can't see how it could be.
Four fest.
Mark Selby against Gary Wilson.
Yeah.
There's no way it can be as bad as that. Ronnie wouldn't allow it. He wouldn't allow that to happen. Ronnie. Yeah, I've caught myself. O'Sullivan wouldn't allow that to happen. We had a good night last night. Played a bit of pool, and then moved on to we moved on to casino actually. Had a couple of drinks in there, and then this morning myself and James have just had breakfast and dropped bags off at the car. We're going to go back to the hotel and pick up the other boys, and then make our way to the Crucible Theatre. Yeah. Here at Mecca for our annual pilgrimage to the Snooker World Championships. We're looking forward to the session this morning between Ronnie O'Sullivan and Brian Day. Terry will be joining us later. He enjoyed and indulged in a very late evening. Didn't get in till 6 in the morning. So he'll be joining us later. But yeah.
A class act on and off the bays. He will absolutely believe he can mount the comeback this morning. If he does, he'll secure passage through to a 10th Crucible quarter-final. 4 times he's made the final, champion in 05, he is Sean the Magician Murphy! To a player returning to the second round for the first time in a decade after an excellent victory over European Masters champion Barry Hawkins. 4 times a ranking event winner, including last season's British Open, the pride of Wales, he's Ryan Dynamite Day! To the greatest player in history, emerging for a record-extending 28th appearance in the second round, winner of 5 titles already this season, still at the peak of his powers more than 3 decades after he turned pro, the Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Here we are at the Crucible, watching it on the screen outside the Crucible. I was early, 8 minutes I think to spare. However, when I got here,
they wouldn't allow me to bring my bag in, which I wasn't obviously aware of. So I had to take that back to the hotel that I just checked out of and leave it with them. And now here I am, alone, save this one other fella, waiting to go and watch the snooker. Oh, real shame. Looks like a decent break as well. Still, happy days. Cheers.
In the Winter Gardens area here with Des, post going to watch the snooker. Nice little area this, Des.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, nice spot.
Finished the session between for opening session match, second round match between O'Sullivan and Day, into which O'Sullivan will take a 5-3 lead into this evening's session. It was a great session. There was a couple of century breaks from a century break from each player. O'Sullivan opened the match with a century. He took a 2-0 lead. Looked like he was going to absolutely blitz Day, and Day came back to take get it to 2-all. But I think both players could have won every single frame, couldn't they? I think.
Yeah. A couple of errors from both players, but on the whole, unbelievable standard. Far surpassed what we were subjected to here last year in Mark Selby versus Gary Wilson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What an appalling match that was, but yeah, today was absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Loved
I
it.
think we were owed some decent snooker after last year's debacle, and I think we got it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as you say, brilliant standard. Ryan Day just about still in it. Very unlikely to win, but yeah, nice to see him getting that century. And, yeah,
in a scrappy frame as well.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Clear
I mean,
up, reds all over the table.
That was the best. I think that might be Terry phoning me, but I'll speak to him in a second. That was probably the best break of the session, I thought, because it come from nowhere. But yeah, just on the whole, really enjoyed it. And it was also good to see Stephen Maguire beat Sean Murphy, although we didn't get to watch any of that session really. We sort of caught a bit of one frame, didn't we, in the mid-session interval on our table. So that was good to see, because we don't like Sean Murphy either, do we?
Not fans of Sean Murphy, so yeah, nice to see Maguire get through. But yeah, just to recap on that session between Day and O'Sullivan, both players played some good stuff. O'Sullivan, I think, would be disappointed with some of the simpler pots that he missed.
Uncharacteristic misses, but he was still absolutely insanely good in parts.
Yeah, he really was. I think
not even playing at 100%.
Yeah, and he'll be taking. That's ominous signs. I think when O'Sullivan probably plays as bad as he can and still looks amazing and takes a 5-3 lead into the evening session. But yeah, we've had a great weekend. Terry missed the first frame because he was out till 6 in the morning, and then some confusion about whether he could bring his bag into the arena. But there was 8 minutes to spare. So some confusion around 8 minutes left or something. Yeah, boys, final thoughts?
Yeah, lovely, great weekend. Glad to have my Howler crown taken off me by Terry.
Yeah, so Terry,
well and truly, unequivocally taken from you by Terry.
Yeah,
seized.
Yeah, looking forward to my coach journey back. Hopefully, be smoother this time.
Yeah, and obviously we've got a car. So I'm going to drive Mark and Terry back. Unfortunately, it's cost us a £5 more than it cost us. But that's okay. I'm happy to pay that extra £5 for the convenience of just being able to drive home.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.